Forgot to turn the mic on. Hi, friends. Forgot to turn the mic on. Hi, friends. Oops. And now you're probably hearing me because I have myself open a different tab. There we go. Okay, messy start, but here we are. We've got some different music playing today, as you might be able to hear in the background. We're going a little bit heavier because I feel like to get through data entry type stuff that I'm doing today, that is what I need. We represented Figma today with the shirt as well, and I'm going to be getting in, making some charts. Yeah, tell me if the music gets annoying, but I felt like this was more representative, honestly, of what I would listen to by choice, albeit it's royalty-free versions of it. But yeah, welcome everybody. We're going to have a good stream today, I hope, and I'm going to be creating some charts. Tell me what you're going to be doing in the chat. Sound off on if there's a project that you're planning to work on while watching today. I am definitely second guessing this music, so please let me know if it's annoying. Or if it's too loud or anything as well. Okay, I'm just getting my screen set up, and then we will be getting going. Oh good, I'm glad someone else likes it, not just me. Whereabouts in the world are you tuning in from? Oh, Emily, you're working on some infographics as well. Nice, we can be doing charts together. Susan's prepping for user interviews, very good. Yeah, this is gonna pump me up and get through all this data stuff. Okay, have I got the right things open? Hi, Eric. Always nice to see a co-working club member here. Okay, let's switch over to the screen, shall we? There we go. So what we're working on today is, like I said, charts. Let's tidy this up a bit. Just hide the messy desktop. You know how it goes. I'm using the chart plugin. I linked it in the description box, in case anyone's wondering. But yeah, bought a team plan, and so we've set up a style, and I'm making the base of the charts to go in our report. They are still gonna have like styling and everything added to them, but our data is a bit of a mess, and I just wanted to be the one to set this up to make sure we're pulling the right data in, and our designer will take it from here and yeah, finalize the charts, make them look all good. Like one thing that I want to do is, which one did I actually do it on? Here, add a little like 3 pixel radius to the corners. I think it looks really nice compared to, you know, when they're just flat. Wow, what is happening here with the... We have some weird... I don't know. Not important right now. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. I have so many charts to work through, and I just felt like if I'm gonna be sitting here doing this data entry and like figuring this part out, I might as well have company, right? So, yeah. Tell me what you're all going to work on alongside. Cool, we've got people tuning in from all over the place. Which is very nice. UK, we've got Nigeria, we've got New Jersey, Chicago, Brazil. Okay, what is next? I'm not going to put the report on screen so that it's like saved for when it launches, but you will see me making the charts in the meantime, so you're getting a bit of a sneak peek. Okay, so topics is next, and for this I think we're just taking it from the type form. There we go. So let me show you how I make a chart. I'm feeling very self-conscious about this music, so please let me know if I should change it. How are you doing, Rashid? Oh, maybe I should lower the music then, huh? Tell me if that's any better. We definitely don't want me yelling over the music. Ooh, some pre-work doodles. That sounds fun. That better? Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Seriously, speak up anytime there's something like that where you're like, this isn't ideal. Okay. I'm so excited about this report. Like, all the data that we've gathered, and it's just gonna end up looking fucking cool. And I don't know, just I'm proud that we did this research and that we are putting it out there, you know? How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. 8. 9. Oop, capital letter please. 10. Thanks for asking, Rashid. I'm doing well today. Yeah, I had to take my cat Nora to the vet this morning, so it was a slower start to the day, which then means I feel behind on work, but hey ho, these things happen and it's got to be dealt with. Yeah, F-bombs, they'll happen. Morning, Ramon. Yes, afternoon for me, but kind of only just. It's 2:40 p.m. for me here in Spain. Oh, that's the end. Okay. One thing that I wish you could do in this charts plugin is control the scale that the grid is happening on. I've looked in the settings and I couldn't find it anywhere. But see how here it's like, it's so weird that it's showing me 20 and 30, like 22. Just give me a regular number, please. So for this one, I'm gonna put, first of all, the design patterns that I'm establishing so far is that red equals full-time creators, blue equals part-time creators, yellow equals hobbyists, and then for anything that's like just across all, I'm using navy to try and establish some sort of significance to the colors. Yeah, just in case you're interested. She is a product designer interviewing a potential marketing design candidate this afternoon. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, maybe to... Do you have an idea of what that marketing design candidate will be working on? And also, what stage of the interview process are you at? Are you sort of like further down the process? Is it an initial call? Let me know. We can definitely talk about that. Oh, top 20 we were going to do. Well, that means a lot more, doesn't it? Okay, fine. We'll edit this then. Yeah, I should give them that feedback, Rashid, because it's a really great plugin. Aside from that, there's like so much you can do with it, and it's much, I don't know, much better than creating charts in Illustrator for, like, in my opinion. much more user-friendly. This is a long list, huh? I've lost count. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I'm going down to web development. Hey, you're not going to let me write an and symbol? This is something I've also found sometimes. Yep. But I did find earlier that if I wrote an and pasted it in, oh, well, okay, well. Little quirks. Oops. I said I was going down to web development, right? I'm pretty sure I did. I will say that royalty-free pop-punk music doesn't have much on, you know, the non-royalty-free stuff. We'll stick with it for now. Further down in the interview process. Okay, like the portfolio, the interview by others. Oh, cool. Well, if you've been doing all the work they'll be doing, then that should give you a base for questions to ask of them, right? Like maybe learning how they work with stakeholders. Like I would ask them for an example of a time when they noticed that the solution, the ideal solution to the problem wasn't what had been originally requested. You know, how if you get asked to make a landing page with this, this, and this content, once you look at like what the needs are and like what the goal is of the page, you might want to suggest, well, actually we should talk about this first instead, or add this thing in here. I think it's really important for a marketing designer to be able to do that, especially if it's a more senior role. If it's a more junior role, then I wouldn't put that question on them. You could ask about process and things like that. But yeah, I don't know, just an idea. I'll keep thinking as well on some others. That's just one that's top of mind for me at the moment. Maybe ask them about, like, I don't know if the responsibility of this role will be to basically be the caretaker for the marketing website, for landing pages, things like that. But if you want them to be thinking about iterating and improving, you could ask for a time when they like increase the conversion rate of a page and what they did to get there, like how they went through that process. I keep expanding this chart so it keeps going back to red. Okay, what's next? Right, and now we do a chart that's different for hobbyists. Yeah, I'll put it down here. And hobbyists. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, that I think that site is fine. I really like the visual styling of it, but the quality of the build has something to answer for. And there's more I wanted to do with it as well, but you know, I am one person and we are a busy team. Hey Corey, how you feeling, pal? Let's clear this table actually. Lying on the couch. Nice. Corey, what do you think of the music we've got going today? It's a little bit different to usual. Hi, Dennis. Yes, I do. Let me drop it in the chat for you. It's very recent. In fact, I launched it in like January, February? I can't remember. Let me go to my channel. Is it going to start playing if I click on it to share it with you? It is. My home office, which is... Ignore. Okay. Here we go. And then I believe... oh, did I not link my... Yeah, I think linked in the description of that video is a workstation tour, so specifically about like my desk and everything set up. Yeah, let me know what you think. Hope you enjoy it. Thanks, Eric. That's good perspective. Yeah, unique to the event while still feeling convoke. I love that. That's a great description. Thank you. See, this is an interesting one and kind of sad that, I mean, personal development's still top for both hobbyists and second from the top for full-time creators, but hobby blogs or like, you know, content that's created is more around creative topics, or mental health, you know, it's an important thing to talk about too. Whereas the top 5 content topics for full-time creators is all very marketing focused. Very interesting. Glad you're enjoying working together. What are you working on while you tune in and listen to my royalty-free pop punk music? Okay. Rest up, Corey. Hope you feel better. And stop coughing. I don't know about only showing the top 5 here, to be honest. Do we mention... I'm gonna add more in. Uh-oh. Oh no, this is 2021. Okay. Yeah. This is concerning to me because I'm seeing the data here be different to what is written in the sheet. So I'm like, fuck, where else did we go off track? Oh my god, that country list. Yeah, where did that come from? That number. So far fun, it's mostly bar charts, I'm not gonna lie. We've got a couple of donuts, and I'm thinking about doing something different for here. I just wasn't sure. I don't know, maybe you can give me an opinion on this. This is talking about the age distribution of creators based on the 3 different types. So full-time creators, part-time creators, or creators who like create as a hobby. And yeah, I have a feeling this one might be best technically to show the difference between them. That like for hobbyists, there's not a giant peak like there is for the other 2. That's weird. How did we run out of songs already? Okay, fine. We're going back to our regular playlist because I don't have a nice one set up of yeah, middle one. That's what I was leaning to, but then I worried that like you couldn't fully see the red layer, for example. Spiderweb style. I don't know if that's the best way to represent age distribution though, is it? I don't know. The chart plugin's pretty great though. Let me show you in a new... As an example, you can create all of these different types of charts. Which is pretty cool. But like I said, mostly been using bar charts. No, because this is Figma, Ben, so it's not it's not code, if that makes sense. Although I believe we did look into a plugin to do it on like create animated charts for the web version, but I just don't know if it's going to be a thing that we have time for right now. You know what I mean? Gotta make cuts where you can. And the charts I'm creating right now are to live in the full report, so like the PDF that gets downloaded. I do need to also move on and start drafting the ones for the site too. Yeah. Damn it, did I not click save on what I had said? Okay. Now that I changed the music type, is the volume too low? Let me know. It's definitely less intense, this music. I'm gonna use the exact percentages from this thing, I think. I could have found, but it wouldn't be much point because they're going to be embedded in a PDF. Is anyone surprised that people create more short form video than long form? I wasn't surprised to see that, but I think I was surprised at just how prevalent short form is compared to long form. That's probably because I live in YouTube world. Nice. Okay, up next is a section about short form video. Nice. Ooh, I don't know how best to represent this one. Maybe a grouped bar chart. Let's see if I can make this work. This is long form video and short form video. Y'all, I only have one meeting today. Isn't that wonderful? What about you all? What's on track for your day? Yeah, that's it, right, Ben? Because you want... There's plenty of ways you can do it, but you need a way to do it quickly. Is there... I'm surprised there's not like a... I don't know, some sort of After Effects, because yours is for a video, right? Is what you're talking about. Some sort of After Effects template? No, like, yeah, I guess I mean template thing. Editing and publishing a couple of videos, just casually. Ah, yes, but sometimes the short ones can take a lot of time to get right, can't they, Ben? Do we feel like for this chart, should it be this way around, or... that way around? Trying to do something different, right, to mix up. What does this do? Lemmy, yes, I do, but I want to be the one to pull the data to make sure that it's accurate, because it's, unless you have context of this giant spreadsheet of ours, it'd just be really easy to pull the wrong data. So I'm getting the data into a chart, and then our graphic designer is going in to style these and yeah, turn them into the actual graphics that we use. Great question though, because yeah, I definitely questioned that too. I wish we had the capacity on the team that I didn't have to be doing this, but this the reality, and that's okay. I think let's go with that one just for some variety. And for this, I think that they should be... use this colorway. Cool. Are these responsive by default? I mean, it's kind of easy to resize them in Figma, yeah. But I mean, this is not code. I'm working in Figma, so I think for something to be truly responsive, then it's in code. Yeah, so in 2021, YouTubers was the only creator type that was more likely to use long form video than short form. And as you can see, it's pretty close. I am definitely not bothering to go through and add auto layout to these charts, Carlos. And no, that it doesn't have auto layout automatically. Oh, you mean like for being responsive in Figma? Yeah, fair enough. But even then, it's only to a point. Like you can't add different styling for different breakpoints. Oh, did we finish a section? Yes. Okay, great. That feels good. Now we're on to the audience section. Do you want to hear a little update on my book while I'm talking? While we're hanging out? Because I feel like I've been having a bunch of breakthroughs with it recently, thanks to Write Useful Books, the book that I held up on the last stream. Yeah, it's been going really well. I actually feel like I'm making progress with it for the first time in probably a year. So that's really nice. Currently what I'm thinking is that I want to refine the idea I have, and I think my problem has been that I'm trying to put everything into one book when actually it might need to be 2 different books because it serves kind of 2 different audiences. So yeah, that's how that's going. I'm not sure which one yet I want to focus on to start with though, because one is more of like technical about the process for designing high impact marketing assets. And that would take you through like auditing. Yeah, exactly, Ben. Yeah, that would take you through auditing what exists, doing research, and like talking about the process for marketing designers to do user research. Hey, thanks, Eric. Is the hype for the book? I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Where was I? Yeah. The process, research, auditing, iterating, testing, that sort of stuff to like whip your suite of marketing design assets like your website, social images, ad assets, other brand assets into shape. And then the other book is more about the impact you can have as a marketing designer by taking initiative, which I think is really the key idea that I've distilled it down to, is like you can only get so far as a designer by doing what you're told. And at some point you need to be the one to come in with the critical thinking and go off script a little bit, go off brief. And so this book would talk about like how to get the business context and everything that you need to confidently go off brief and be able to look for opportunities and share ideas for like taking initiative. I don't know, it's just something I feel like I hear from marketing designers a lot is, oh, people don't listen to my ideas, or I want to be working on this cool stuff, but what I get given is this stuff over here, and I just see a need for that to be clearly explained, I guess. But yeah, I think I'll probably start with a process one. Just because I feel like it'd be good to get that out, but I don't know. I am also really inspired by the other idea too. That kind of just clicked into place for me this morning, because I do think you need an element of that in order to fully like get value from the process that I'm suggesting too. So I don't know. That's a little bit of an update. Thanks for caring about it, and thanks for the hype, Eric. Okay, where am I? I've gotten confused. Audience. Ooh, this is going to be a hard one to lay out. So we asked people about the length of time they've been creating. This one's probably good for a line chart, maybe? I don't know. Like, let's bring you in. The next J.K. Rowling. Let's hope not. I don't think anyone wants to be her at the moment. Yeah, okay, I feel like I can make this make sense. Let's see how we can go about with this. Where is that? Did we not break that down? Oh, it was in the business section. See what I mean about finding the right chart? Oh, hang on, I hear a cat meowing. One sec. Seb just wanted some food. Okay. I always hate when people do a hyphen and then here I am doing it myself. Speaking of, well, I was going to say speaking of J.K. Rowling, but let's stop talking about her and not keep comparing me to her. But I have also been thinking that one day it would be fun to write a novel. Definitely, like, wouldn't be expecting anything to come of it, but I just think it'd be fun to try, you know? That's kind of like a future goal of mine once I'm done with the useful books. Yeah, right, Lemmy? It's a bit sad, isn't it? I mean, Ben, if someone wanted to publish a novel, then I would go for it. Like, I'm definitely self-publishing the current books that I have in mind, the non-fiction ones. I think that I would love to see them in bookstores one day, but I want the challenge of launching them self-published and seeing what I can do. In that aspect, given that I already have an audience, you know. But I have heard of people who have self-published, but then publishers bought the rights to like distribute in a certain area, and so they've then published since then, which is, I think, I would be stoked on that if that happened for me with my non-fiction books. But I like the freedom of that I can self-publish, right, and that it's all up to me. It's a fun project to have on my plate at the moment. Like, I think over the past week, I've just been enjoying this book project rather than feeling beaten down by it. So yeah, super nice. Whoop, I'm there. When is it coming out? I don't know, Fan. Ideally this year, but we'll see how it goes. I feel like I had already written, you know, maybe like 20,000 words for the previous version of the book until having this new like inspiration and fully understanding what I wanted to do with it. So yeah, I don't know how fast I'll get through things from now on. What's this mean? Nope, definitely not that. I don't know, what other ways of representing this information could make sense? Could a scatter plot make sense? No, I don't think so. Maybe a heat map. Good question, Lemmy. I tend to work one weekend day, but I wouldn't call it like an 8-hour day of work on my side hustles. But I have like one day in the weekend where I get things done that I need to, and then I take the other day off. That's been the habit that I've gotten into recently. wish I could copy this chart data, but I apparently can't. No, so that's not working as I expected. Ooh, I wonder if it needs to be... First of all, my name is Charlie, not Marie. Common mistake for some reason. And what does KDP stand for again? Yeah, that. Yep. Yes, it is what I will be doing. And I believe there's fast ways to actually print on demand physical copies, but primarily it will be an ebook. What do you think? I don't know. I'm keen to hear your thoughts on that. Are you more likely to read an ebook or a physical book? I was going to say IRL book. Does an area chart make sense for this one as well? I think it might, more so than a line, for the same reason as the age, and that we're talking about length of time. Yes, I love the AirPods Max, though they're ridiculously expensive. Nice. What was that process like for you? How did it go using KDP? How many said I haven't started yet? Yeah. Where was musicians? Tenure column. Cool. Exactly, that it's there is that it's important. My book, maybe you missed it just before, it's going to be about marketing design, and I've been debating over whether to make it a technical book that talks about process or more of like a career book for how to like level up as a marketing designer. Honestly, part of my reason for not feeling like the latter is the best option is because despite being a marketing designer, and like arguably, I'm sure it's not big-headed to say, one of the most like, I don't know, one of the marketing designers with the biggest audience online. I'm sure that there's ones with bigger, but you know, I'm sure I'm up there. And yet I still find it hard to find other marketing designers in my audience. So it's like, wow, that feels like an uphill battle, you know? And I think it's because, I don't know, I've noticed in the survey that I put out that a lot of marketing designers are aiming to be product designers. I was just tweeting about this today. And so they're not really looking for a book about how to improve in their career as a marketing designer because they're wanting to move into product design. So yeah, I don't know. I need to think about the best way to approach that. Okay. This one is going to be a hard... Where is it going to... Where's the audience size one? Here. Nope. Unless I could make it a... Let's just give it a shot before we completely give up on it, huh? Especially because the like pump up song just came on. Okay, how does a heat map work? Let's see if it works the same as this. I'm just going to try it with 2 rows and see if it does what I'm hoping it'll do. I think it might. I'm going to do it. Yeah, exactly, Eric. I mean, it is used in tech. And that's the thing, is that all of my advice really is about tech. And I don't know. Yeah, either marketing or brand designers is what tech companies use, in my experience. Thanks, Adia. Have you been in Adobe Live streams on Behance? No, I haven't. Potentially, Brendan, but I think anyone who is in tech, working in the capacity that I'm talking about, would understand what I mean by marketing design, if that makes sense. I feel like I often hear from product designers, from graphic designers who work at agencies and things, but that people on marketing design teams or brand design teams, I don't know, they're just harder to find. And brand designers, I have a problem with that title because I feel like people always think it means that you're like designing logos. And that is not the case. I mean, it's sometimes the case, but not when you're in-house. A company doesn't need to rebrand that often, you know? I feel like Gretchen Wiener, I'm trying to make marketing design happen. Like she's trying to make fetch happen. Please tell me someone else got that reference. hope this is going to turn out how I want it. Also, how far through this doc am I? Geez, I'm only like halfway through. I was really hoping that I would be finished with this today, but that is not looking likely, is it? Exactly, Atia, yeah. Ooh, the one with Christo you're talking about? That was filmed at Adobe Max conference, streamed at the booth that the Future had. We also did another collab ages ago on our channels that we filmed at like this design retreat thing. I feel like this is not working well. What if we changed... Oh, damn, no, it's too hard to change the color, really, isn't it? Unless... Okay, wait on. Idea. Oh, I think what it's doing is taking the percent... Yeah, of color. Interesting. Okay. I want to try something. So charts, this plugin has templates, as you've seen, like everything I'm generating. And we're going to call this navy. And I'm going to delete all the colors. And we're going to put in... that one and that one. It's a little bit buggy, as I was discovering the other day. Like you click choose and nothing happens, but I can click to add a new color and it like will have saved. Again, this is probably feedback that I should give. Okay. Let's see if we can apply that style. Damn it, I forgot. That's another little quirk. Okay, let's go back in. Go back into the templates. If you want it to apply to all chart types, you have to click this. Okay. I wish that the default was it applied to all, and then you could override a certain one if you wanted, but that is not the way it works. So it still ends up like that. Wow, you've been following me since the start? That's a long time. I don't know. I don't know how useful this is as a... I don't think this should be visualized. I think this makes it more confusing. Don't feel bad mentioning your book. You shout yourself out. Yeah, me and Fem used to live together in New Zealand, actually. We were flatmates for a year. It was really fun. Yeah, okay. I think for this one, instead of doing a graph visualization, I'm just going to ask our designer to put in some cool numbers. Please excuse me while I type on my other screen. long have we been going for? Wow, I've been here an hour already. I'll say it out loud when I'm typing for you. A data viz didn't work for this one. So instead, let's put some cool numbers. 645 is the average email list size on ConvertKit. %of creators have less than 100 subscribers. Oh, 1,000 subscribers on their email list. What are the interesting stats? %, of creators who responded have over 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. What else? Yay, what are you working on while you work alongside us? Perfect placidity. I'm going to combine this here to say for 50.5 plus 24.2, 74.7% of creators have less than 10k followers on Instagram. Ooh, maybe actually I'll talk about over 10k. So we'll add up 6.6 plus 1.2 plus 0.9 plus 0.4. Okay. Oh, nice. We're both doing some charts and things, I'm guessing, if you're working on a report. Yes, agreed. That is why I'm streaming this as well. Data stuff, not the most inspiring sometimes. I think reading the data is fun, but the creating of it, like the charts and things, can get tedious. And then let's compare that to Facebook. So 4.3 plus 0.8 plus 0.7 plus 0.5. Oops. Actually, maybe that could be a chart. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's try that. Let's just see where this takes us. Okay, so we'd be doing... The data I'm representing is the platforms where creators have more than 10,000 subscribers or followers. And I don't have this data for different creator types, but that's okay. Ooh, actually, I think this gets... I don't know how to like remove the ones who don't have it, if that makes sense. Yeah, well, let's just keep doing the numbers path. What does this look like? Let's see. What is it for TikTok? 3 plus... Nope. 1.7 plus... 0.7 plus 0.4. 23.3. Okay, let's just compare Facebook and Instagram then. I think that's what we'll do. 4.3 plus 0.8. Sorry, sometimes these streams just evolve into Charlie thinks out loud. Let's do Twitter as well, just to have the big 3. 4.6 plus 0.9 plus 0.5 plus 0.1. Oops. So 6.1% of the creators who responded have more than 10k followers on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the Twitter news, I'm sad. More like I'm afraid for what it means. Can I tell the difference between Australian and New Zealand accent? Honestly, only sometimes, which is really bad. Ever since I left New Zealand, my ear has become less attuned, which is terrible, and I like should have to give up my passport for saying that. Okay. This looks like a candidate for a group bar chart, this next one that I've got going, so we'll bring you in. Okay. So this chart is showing how the like platform that creators start on has changed. Ooh, how am I going to represent this? Because I've done well at sticking to my colors, meaning I need to bring in Instagram, but then YouTube comes in as well. Ooh. Maybe it's 4 different charts. Honestly. Yeah, okay, let's see how this goes. 44, 22, and 16. Oops. What happened there? Huh? Did that just not save my data that I put in? I'm confused. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I feel like they should actually go the other way around. Okay, and then... maybe it can all be on one if I do it this way. I changed my mind. I want to go back, and what we'll do is we'll write on the bars what each one is. You get what I'm saying? So we'll like write blog. Yep. Bit of a new pattern, but I think that it'll work for this idea. And then I think we can do them all in the same chart, but this just becomes the, like, the 3. Okay. One to 5 years ago. Okay. And I think we'll just have all the bars be navy. God damn it. Yep, update that chart. I'm not going to bother adding that copy in. I know Holly can do that. It will be both. So the site version is going to be sort of like a lighter version, just calling out some key insights, and then the report has all of the details. I have definitely lost momentum. Looking forward to bringing that back. I'm just going to do one as a bit of an example. Hola, Jonas. I am also in Valencia. I don't know, I'm going to come back to that. I don't feel like that's the best way to represent that information, but we got to keep moving. Okay. Where did we work that out? Here we go, maybe it's this file. Where is it? Aha, this one. Damn it, did I not pull it out here? Oh, here we go. 3 for part-time creators and 2.6 for hobbyists. Average number of channels. Okay. Now we can go back to one of our red charts. Surprised to see LinkedIn above Twitter. Is this getting boring watching me do data entry? Oops. Yeah, I do, Jonas. I mean, I haven't checked Twitter for over an hour. Look at me go. It's also just nice to have company when working on something like this. Curious to know how you all find watching them. Yeah, exactly. It's nice to be connected. Hey Scott, welcome to the Co-working Club. Yeah, exactly, Brendan. I'm glad that you get the same thing from them that I do. Hey Brian, nice to have you on the stream. Oh, interesting. Brendan, what's your role? Okay, what is this next bit? I think it's something similar to this that I'm doing for this next one. So for this one, we broke down how creators earning over 150k a year do things differently to ones earning less. Okay, so Oh wow, that makes my brain hurt a little bit even to think about, Brian. Yeah, that sounds familiar, Brendan, being the only designer. I want to know where do we break this down? How do people find you? See what I mean about how just handing over the spreadsheet to someone would not be fair? Ah, Brian, it doesn't let you post links in the chat, I don't think. If you want to DM it to me on Twitter, I can post it though. I think I want to do more of like a grouped bar chart for this. Let's see. So we're saying that for all respondents, word of mouth, Instagram, Facebook. Okay, so that does appear in the top 5. Okay, interesting. Let's see. Thanks, I'll go take a look. Hopefully you all can see the link when I post it. The YouTube lets me do that. This is Brian's file. Yeah, I think I agree, Emily. It's like when you're interested in the data itself, it can be interesting. But also I will say that when you do it for a long period of time, it can get exhausting. So okay, let's call this word of mouth. Search. Oops, I need to do this the other way around. There we go. Yeah, I'll probably need to take a break soon because I think if I keep going too long, I'll start making mistakes and we don't want that to happen. Let me just double check that. Yeah, okay. Ah, and then we're comparing to... Ah, damn. Collaborations appears as a... Yeah. Facebook, YouTube 11.4. That's okay. We're just showing compared to the. Yeah, okay. Thanks. This is our usual streaming playlist. Yeah, exactly, Scott. That's why I'm finding all these bar charts to get me fucking boring, but yeah. I know that when our designer lays them out in the report, I've been leaving notes in the copy doc that I have open on my other screen of like number call outs to make that I think will look cool. So I think we are getting some different stuff in there. Yeah, God, Brian, that's gonna be fun. I mean, the PDF, I don't know how we do that. Okay. You can hear my typing, right? How loud I am. Okay. How do I get... Maybe I can try with a scatter plot. We asked them, creators, to rate how important email, social media, and paid ads were to their business. And guess what came out on top? Wonder if this can get me something that will look right. No, this isn't gonna work. Why did I even think that that would be a thing? I think for this, what I could just do is create a circle that is 83 compared to one that is 75. Oops. Comparative. Ooh, hello, caps lock. Okay, what I'm going to do is work through this remaining section, and then I'll take a break and stop the stream. But I would have chart, I think, Emily, without the S. I've linked it in the description, at least I tried to. I'm not sure when I set up the live stream if that worked out properly. I don't know why I'm leaving comments like this instead of in an actual comment, but I don't know. I just want to make sure nothing gets missed, you know? And these will be navy. Oh no, for full-time creators, so. Ooh, could I do it for part-time as well? That could be interesting. Yes, let's do that, okay. To get a bit more detail in this, you know? Also, I'm just excited that it's not a bar chart. Advertising. Actually, I think we should just stick to the professionals for this one. I think it tells a better story. Okay, what do creators plan on making in 2022? Is that across all creators? Yes, I think that is. Oh no, that's tools. Okay, no. Aha. Okay, yep. So this is all creators. Well, yeah, I didn't even think about that, Scott. We do have a really nice notes function, but I don't know. Sometimes just the standard works well, right? Yeah, we have a component that one of our product designers set up. Voice too slow, voice too low. Anyone else feeling that? Oops. Thanks. Might be your volume then, Roshan. Or I was probably just moved away from the mic just before. It is a very quiet mic, I will say. See, ones like this would have been easy to hand off to the graphic designer to just edit, but yeah, I don't know. Don't know until I get into it which one is going to be an easy one and which one the data needs to be hunted down. And they should be navy because they're about all creators. Hey Mark, welcome to the stream. I'm afraid to say we won't be going for too much longer because we have been going for almost 2 hours of me doing data entry. I'm sorry, Elise. We have a little bit more to do. Yeah, I thought I was going to have a meeting in like, I don't know, on the hour, an interview, but it hasn't been booked. Like, it was a hold in my calendar to potentially interview someone for a role, and that wasn't the time they picked, so I ended up having more free time today than I realized. But I'd already set up the stream for this time, so I kept it. But if not, I could have gone later so that more of you could have joined. Okay, let's go into the social section. Ooh, I wonder if I could represent with an area graph this stuff. I don't know. Okay. This is going to be a chart just about what professional creators do. Oh, good. What a mix of content you have going on right now, Scott. have issues with it. I've gotten into a good routine about it. The latest video on my channel, I guess, that not live stream, but the video is about my routine where I talk a little bit more about that. But I shift my day. I start work, normally anyway, at 11 and then go until 7 p.m. so that there's enough crossover time. So instead of a 9 to 5, I'm an 11 till 7 kind of worker. Aw, thank you. Yes, give the video a like. I don't know how much it helps the YouTube algorithm, but I'm gonna choose to believe it still does. Ooh, we get a chance to do a pie chart. Well, I'm actually gonna do a donut chart. That is getting a bit sad, isn't it? How excited I am to do that. Why did that take my brain so long to figure out? Wait, what? No, other way around. I'm confused. What have I done wrong here? Interesting. So was it always gonna put the largest one first? Like, what if I put an 80 at the bottom? Yeah, that is very interesting. I want to make that clearer. Well, okay. We'll have to spin it around then. Because this is the part that should actually be red, and this part should be... I can't remember, what color did I use up here? Yeah. There we go. We should do that for this as well. Put the percentage in the middle of these donuts. So as well as the notes I'm leaving in the doc here, I'm also leaving comments in line. I think I said that already. Oh, okay, so now we're looking at add budget. Hello, Ellaby, you said hello to me and the chat. Okay. Now this we're calling out just what professional creators are spending, so... Okay, so these are the two I'm comparing. We're doing 2021 and 2022. Let's just clear the table. So less than $100. My eyes need a screen break, that's for sure. I feel like this is, let me look at my doc. Yeah, this is the last chart that I have to make for this section. Yes. That means I would have gotten 2 whole sections done while on this call, and I have call stream. 1. Scrolling. 2. 3 to go. And the third one is super short. So essentially only 2 to go. I might be able to make this happen today. That's very exciting. It does feel like, even though this is not the most inspiring, you know, work that one could be doing, it does feel good to be making something. I had a few weeks there where just most of my time was spent on calls, on like strategy planning, which is obviously part of the job. But yeah, just nice to be in creating mode right now. And then for 2022, oh, is that a reminder to hydrate? Is that what that is? Thank you. That's not what I wanted that one to look like. I wanted to do a grouped bar chart. I wonder what this would look like if I did it more as like a... I feel like this one could at least be this way around. Yeah, that's a bit nicer. I'm really interested. Okay, I want to see what this would look like if I did this as... Oops, that's not what I meant to click. I think I mean... What's a stream graph? I don't quite understand what that is. No, that's too confusing. Nope. Ooh, maybe an area chart. I was gonna have one beside each other. But that might not be necessary? I don't know. Let's just see what one would look like. So essentially we turn off that. Don't know if it really shows the difference well enough, does it? My goal is to show that the spending shift is going up higher, so it's going more to the right. Stacked histogram. Let's have a look. There's a histogram, which I haven't quite understood. Let me generate one with random data. I don't understand what it is doing, a histogram. Like, how is this not a bar chart? It probably has to show the other one layered on, doesn't it? To like actually get the comparison. I wonder if it should be... Oh, that one needs to be... No, too hard to see, and I can't do it with like red and blue because I've done that to mean something different. So yeah, like in this example, this would actually look like that. Maybe that's better. Or what are the if you do a stream graph just from one. Ooh, that could be the way to do it. Okay, let's just see how this could work. Can I not? No, it's not to do with time. It's budget. and showing how the like shape of the spread of the budget changes between 2022 and 2021, or the other way around. Let's just see if this idea works, and if not, then I will put it down, come back to it after I have a break. When scheduling, do you schedule in time to things like rest, planning for the week? So when do you find... I do, so do you mean when do I plan to rest? Or when do I actually rest? Right, let's just see how different the graph actually looks for both. So I plan my week on a Monday, at least I tend to. And like, because I have set working hours now of 11 till 7-ish, that means that that's kind of planning rest, I guess, for the rest of the time. Or do you mean like during the day itself? I plan a lunch break for myself, but then the rest of like any other breaks I need during the day, I just take it when it feels necessary. Like some days I'll spend a full half hour on a lunch break, and others I just eat and then get back to work. Depends on how I'm feeling that day. Do we feel like this shows a difference? Yeah, I think it does. I think we're gonna go with this. I don't think 7-Eleven exists here, so I don't think I can get a sponsorship from them. Okay, yep, we're gonna do this. This is gonna be, I'm just gonna note 2021, 2022. Okay, we made it, team. 3 sections of charts done. Definitely need to look for more opportunities to do something that is not a bar chart, but I feel confident that with the number callouts we're gonna make, like having a nice big number on screen, yeah, it'll look cool. Let's get rid of that. Oops. I'm gonna go with that one for the age one because I think that makes sense. Yeah. All right, let's go back to my camera. Thanks so much for joining me today and for hanging out while I got all this data entry done. I hope you got some work done as well, or that you just at least enjoyed chilling with us. Yeah, let me check my calendar. I don't think there'll be a stream on Friday because I'm gonna have a 4-hour like group coaching session with the rest of the management team at ConvertKit. So this is probably the only co-working club for the week, but who knows, maybe I'll surprise you with one. If not, yeah, we'll be back again next week. Thanks for hanging out. hope you have a good rest of your Tuesday and a good rest of your week. And yeah, I'll see you in a future stream. Bye!